Yeah. What's happening, man? This your boy Charlie Hustle. You feel me? I'm coming to you live on this Friday night. We're going to talk about this thing we call decentralized finance. And yeah, y'all just tune in. We're going to talk a little bit about what's happening in the world today and what you need to get caught up on, man. All right? Yeah, it's real important that we really get into this because I don't believe a lot of people really understand what's happening. And, you know, it's going to be imperative, coming up in the future that you really figure out what's going on. And if you don't know, I'm here to tell you. Hey, this is your Uncle Charlie, man. Tune in. Hey, go get you some popcorn, call a friend, tell a friend. We're going to kick it for about 30 minutes tonight. We're not going to go long. I just want to show you a few things that's happening and what's going on in the crypto world. Hey, peace.
Listen.
In the world today, right? So let me just check something because last night something didn't work good and I need to check it just to make sure that we good. I should be right here with you at the bottom. Let me check. Let me just make sure everything's set up right. Because some of my people was telling me when I was broadcasting last night, they couldn't see what we were talking about on the screen. Remember, let me turn this volume down so we don't get an echo. Okay, we seem to be working pretty good tonight. Yeah. Looks like everything's good. Okay, so listen, guys. What I'm talking to you about is decentralized finance. And for those of you that are tuning in for the first time, hey, remember what I said. If you've joined in, please do me a favor. Like, share, and subscribe the video. I don't know anything about these algorithms or running a YouTube page or doing any of that. All I know is what I know. And the reason why I'm broadcasting is because I'm documenting my journey. Not only my journey, but my family's journey and what we're going through as we transition to the next level. And what I'm trying to do is explain and help as many people as I can on this journey because it's imperative. Within the next 3 years, guys, you're not going to know what's going on. The money's going to be different. Yeah, I'm just checking. If I'm going a little slow, guys, it's because I want to make sure everything's broadcasting right tonight. But yeah, so remember what I told you. Yesterday, I'm going to run through this real quick. Yesterday, we looked at this and I told you this, that this is, let me get out of the way. Hold on. Y'all bear with me, Uncle Charlie a little slow. I'm a little slow, but I'm going to get there. All right, cool. Yeah, I just got to remember to publish. That's what they told me. I just, this new thing. I'm working with AI. I'm doing all kind of things, man. So listen. So this is going to be the new stock market for the world's currency. And I know it looks a little crazy. You got all these different coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether. All these different coins are in circulation in the world. And right now, if you follow my mouse, there is $2.4 trillion that's on the exchanges, 2.4 million. Today, the crypto market is up 2.32%. The gas is a little high. The market's down overall. But if you guys are not paying attention to this market, this is where we're going. We're going to crypto. And the central bank digital currencies are already beginning to roll out. The banks are using them. You know, if you don't believe me, all you have to do, let me show you. CDBC. Central bank digital currencies, guys. They've already rolled out. You know, what is central bank digital currency? House passes Fed bill issuing. You see this? It's already been done and you guys don't even know about it. Everything's getting ready to go digital. The world that you know is getting ready to change. And if you're not paying attention to what's going on, you're going to get caught in the trap. They've already passed it. House passes bill barring Fed from issuing CDBC. See, here they come to you with, we're not going to do it, right? And then you go here. Let's go back here. And this is what it is. Yeah. See this? Central bank digital currency tracker. Central bank digital currency. So they already rolled out central bank digital currencies will slow in 2024. Project picks up the pace in 23. This is stuff that's already been rolled out, guys. And they're not telling you about it because JP Morgan Chase, BlackRock, look, BlackRock ETF. And for those of you that don't know who BlackRock is the biggest corporation in the world. They own everything. Yeah, they own everything. Market capitalization, 125 billion. Larry Fink, they control everything. Assets under management, they control $1.2 trillion under management. And they're the biggest player in crypto. Yeah, they're the biggest player in crypto. So anyway, look, let's get to the thing. If you don't know what's going on here with central bank digital currency, you need to find out. And it's time for us to level up. If you're talking about building generational wealth or you want to change your life, this is the new market. You need to learn this. Find out about it. You know, put a comment in the comments. You know, put a 1 or 2. Let me know you guys are here tonight. I know I'm talking to the screen tonight, but it's good. Oh yeah. Friday night, most of you guys are out and about. But look, let's get to the business. All right, so I started this journey about 4 years ago. I got into crypto. I started to understand what this is. And I've been investing in it over the last 4 years. Really started to understand it about 6 months ago. I joined 2 mastermind groups, and with the help and the path that I was already on, because I began to understand it before I got into the mastermind. That's how I found the mastermind, because we were doing a lot of the same things and we were running across a lot of the same paths. And lo and behold, I joined the mastermind, and everything they were doing, I was doing already. But what it did is it put me in a community of 3,000-4,000 people that are doing the same thing as me, and I didn't have to hunt. And they were teaching me that instead of chasing the money, just become the bank. So you're like, hey, you know, what do you mean you're the bank? Well, all these coins are held in different places all over the world. And online, which they've taken your physical bank now, and they've moved it online. And with that, everybody has access to participate and gain money from people buying and selling things. Just like when you go to the store, you pay taxes. Just like when you go to the gas station, you pay taxes. But in this instance, the people that you're paying the taxes to in the new world is the people that put the money up. And so what I understood is that if you loan money and put your money together in LPs, you get paid the fees from people doing business on that chain. If you go back and you look at the video yesterday, it explains what the blockchains are, just barely. And if you're interested to know a little bit more about this, go ahead and put, I'm interested. And I'll reach out to you, because on Sundays I teach classes on, what the different things are. I'm in the process of setting up my whole online school, and I'm looking for people to be a part of that. If you know anything about crypto, or you're good at marketing, or you're good at advertising, or good at networking, drop me a DM. I'm looking for people to help. I have a lot of information. I know what to do with it, but it's just like anything else in life. You need community to help you. So I'm trying to help my community. So if you're interested in helping out, just let me know. Shoot me a text or shoot me an email, and, we can get something going. All right. So here, we're talking about digital money. Now, most of you are familiar a little bit with digital money because you use credit cards every day. And when you use the credit cards, you always hear about them fees. Well, crypto is just like that. Every time you use crypto to do something, you have to pay a fee. And when you pay those fees go to the liquidity providers, the people that back up that coin. So if I got Bitcoin, and a Bitcoin's worth $65,000, and I own $5,000 of that Bitcoin, every time you come in to change that Bitcoin into something else, you pay a fee. And that fee goes to the people that own the liquidity in that Bitcoin. So if I own 5,000 of it, I get a percentage of every transaction that is happening. So when we're looking at that, look at this. Let me just show you. And I'm kind of deep into this. I'm not going to overwhelm you tonight. I'm just going to go very barely into it, and then I'll start dropping videos, little snippets, 15-minute videos on, what a MetaMask is, what the blockchain is, what's the first steps to get understanding of this. So this is what we look at. If you look at that just like a stock, this is Bitcoin. Right now it's worth $67,000. We're trying to go up and break the all-time high, which I don't believe we'll do until about September. But that's another thing. This is what I wanted to talk to you about tonight right here. Let me show you. Okay, I know I zoomed in. Look over here where right there. Yeah. Okay. See where it says, look to the left of the screen, you'll see it highlighted right here. Market cap. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 sets. So that's 100,000, 100 million, 100 billion. That's $1 trillion tied up in one coin. You understand what I'm saying? One coin. Just one coin, you have $1 trillion tied up in it, right? The volume of transactions that's happening on Bitcoin daily, every single day, every 24 hours, right here. $29 billion worth of transactions happening on Bitcoin, right? And with those 29 million transactions, I get a little piece of that. Now, I don't get a big piece because, I'm not one of the big boys yet. I'm working my way there. And the thing about it is that once you understand what you're doing with this crypto, it's very simple. I could show you something. Actually, I'm going to show it to you now because I'm going to bring it back. Let me see. Yeah, you should be able to see it. I have to rebalance one of my pools. I'll tell you what I'm doing later. It's too complicated for you to really understand right now. But these are pools that I'm in. I'm in several different positions all over the internet. I have 4 different banks that I work daily. Sorry for the interruption. I'll get right back to it. Yeah. All right, so in this particular, I'll just show it to you right quick so you can see it. Let me go back. I wasn't going to show it, but I figure I'd show it since we're looking, just so you can get an understanding real quick. Okay. All right. Should be coming up now, guys. Yeah. Okay. This is where we at? Yeah, let's go back here. This is one. Where am I at? Okay. Yeah, this is one particular bank that I work. This particular bank is called VFAT. It is a subsidiary of Aerodome, where people park money to provide liquidity for different various cities, rather. Remember what I told you? Go back and look at the first video. You'll understand what I mean by city. So here I provide roughly about $20,000. I put $20,000 in here, and I earn this amount of APR a day, which is not something you're going to earn every day. Don't look at the numbers. The numbers will confuse you because I'm doing something a little different, and this is an advanced level. I'm providing liquidity at very, very, very small ranges. So during the daytime, what I do is I go to work just like a regular 8-hour job, and I come to work in my office and I manage my bank. And in my bank today, I was roughly making $35 an hour. And most people look at it as like, oh, hey, Charlie, $35 an hour isn't new money. Yeah, because you stopped at 8 hours. That was the problem. You stopped at 8 hours. The bank never stops running. If you look at the screen, you'll see that it's continually going to change, just like the stock market. Every time somebody makes a transaction in one of the branches that I have liquidity in, you'll see it just changed. And it'll continue to change. As the pools go up and down, as people do business, borrowing and selling, and doing different things, I reap the rewards for that. But it is kind of, you have to know what you're doing. Again, do not look at this screen and run out there and go try to do this. You'll get wrecked. You'll lose everything that you have. It took me 4 years to understand, to get to this point of what and how to operate money. This is the number one meme token on Base. It's called the Brett token. If we go here, right now you see Brett is redlining. Everybody made money this morning. Yeah, we made money all this morning. If you look to run up, the time slot right here was what, 6 o'clock this morning. I got up at 6:30. Where are we? Yeah, hourly. Right here. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Yeah, that's what we get up. So if you look here, and I'll zoom in, we got up this morning. I got up at 6:30. This is the candle here. So we got up at 6:30 this morning. Let me bring it down so you can see it. So at 6:30 this morning, I looked at this candle, and we see it was in, it's in a downward moment. And don't look at this again. Remember what I told you. I got software, or I have software, that I've paid thousands of dollars to analyze charts and to help me make decisions on where to put money and do different things. So again, remember, this is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor. I am just showing you what am I doing so you can have an understanding of what Charlie Hustle does all day and how you can build generational wealth in your family. And if you want to learn this, go ahead and just put a 1 or 2 in the comment and say, hey man, I'd like to know a little bit something about this, because this can change your life. I sat home today, and I'm getting ready to go back to that screen, but let me show you this first. So I woke up at 6:30 this morning, and right about 7, we had a red candle. Now, this combination of candle right here, I don't even want to tell you what it is, because you might see it on a chart and think you know what it is and run. But anyway, I knew that it was going to have a reversal. And these 3 green candles I wrote up this morning, and I traded it all the way up to the top. And because of the charts and the software and everything that I have, I knew that we were going to top out right about this level. So I sold. And I made my profits off of Brett for the day. And then everybody's coming in and they taking profits. And people look at these lines and like, oh, it's tanking. No, red lines are good when everybody's added a lot of liquidity into the pool. They need to take profits. That's healthy. That keeps people involved for the next leg up. If everybody got broken here and didn't make money, the market couldn't thrive. So this is what you call the free marketplace. But it's in your own behest. You have to know what you're doing in here. Otherwise, you'll get wrecked. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that. So that's, like I told you, that's one of the pools that I'm in. And I have 2 or 3 pools for Brett. I got one here in VFAT, one over in Uniswap, 2 in Uniswap that I play with, and one other on another platform. But over here, if you look, there's $214,000 in weekly rewards coming through for Brett, right? Every single week, we break bread on $214,000. Everybody that's in here. I put 9,000 in here. Actually, it's really about 90. It's 10,000. Right now, it's down about $1,000 because remember, I just showed you the red line. Everybody took their profit for the night. When we wake up in the morning about the same time, like tonight after 12, the people in England will do their due. They'll run it up tonight. When we come in the morning, if they've run it up, we run it down. They sell. It's a give and take, but the thing is, you don't trade this. You don't have to do this. You can come and just put your money in the bank and earn fees. And if you see right here on this highlighted line, let me see. Let me make sure you can see it. Yeah, it's on screen. Everything's published. Okay, so yeah, you can see here on Brett, like I said, I had 10,000. Right now we're down. But Brett, I have amped up right now. I'm making 2,200% per day right now. And the hourly rewards on this are 23. So I'm getting $23 an hour just from Brett, right? Now, if I go to the daily rewards, I'm making $555 just from Brett. Now, I will not make this whole $718. How I make up for that is, remember I told you my money makes money 3 ways. I make money by having the money in the bank. I take the earnings from trading that I win and I redeposit that back in my bank so that when it's at the bottom, I can get the price appreciation of it going back up. In this liquidity pool, there's $1.28 billion in here. There's $2.7 million worth of liquidity, and there's 1,535 makers. So there's 1,535 people that are trading in Brett, and the liquidity that's up right now is 2.7 million. So it can take a $2.7 million hit. But if you really look, Brett, this is just one pool. Brett has many pools all over. He's got 1.2 billion. So you're really tapping into 1.2 billion worth of liquidity. But I don't have to worry about that because I'm making the fees off of Brett. I'm not actually trading in this bank. I just put up $10,000 and I make anywhere between $300 to $500 a day just off of Brett. When I work my 8-hour shift, when I come in at 9 o'clock, I come in, I amp up the range. I have TV screens that I have all my banks in, just like the stock market. I have a TV for Brett, USDC, Arrow, and Wrap ETH, right? Uh-oh, you can't see me. I'm sorry. I'm just talking again. Okay, let me put myself back on the screen. Yeah, this new technology is crazy, man. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Let me publish. There we go. Okay, so look, yeah. When I come in just like an 8-hour day. I work probably 16 hours. My wife says you're crazy. But when you're learning and you're mastering your craft, you got to do the 10,000 hours. And I'm going to do my 10,000 hours in front of the computer, mastering everything that I'm doing here. So this is one of the banks that I work with. And here I have 4 lending accounts that I lend here. And I'm making anywhere from $300 to $500 extra. So I am technically making about $700 a day out of here. You know, and a lot of people say, well, $700 a day isn't a lot of money. Let me show you something. Yeah, let me show you something. Hold on, I'm coming. I know I'm slow, guys. You guys work with me. You know Charlie's old, man. Yeah, so let me show you on the calculator. Let me run a couple figures by with you so you can get to understand it. Because most of you, unless I can show you how to make the money, you ain't gonna listen anyway. You know, you're just gonna be publish. Okay, cool. And publish. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you. I'm just gonna run a couple numbers by you. And I want you to see this. Okay, cool. All right, so look, I just told you I made, what, $700 a day. Let's do that. Let me pull them both up so you can see them. $700 a day. Most of you have already, you're quick, you did the math in your head. And remember, I make money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Every 60 seconds, I get paid. Every day. I get paid every day. It don't matter what's going on, if it's raining, if it's snowing, if there's war outside, if there's not war outside, I get paid 24/7, 7 days a week. And this is just one of the banks that I'm working. So let's take a look at that. You got $700 times 30 days. This is more than most people make, unfortunately, a year. You see that? $21,000 in residual income. Now, to get this $21,000 right now, I have to work a little harder. I'm putting 8 hours a day in because I'm trying to build a generational wealth bank for my family. And what I've done is I've taken $20,000, I've put it into different banks, decentralized banks online. The thing is, nobody runs the banks. There's no managers. Everything is voted on. It's a community project. There's no big eyes. There's no little U's. You are a part of the bank. You own it. There's no board of directors. There's none of that. Sometimes we form what we call a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization that comes together just to manage the day-to-day, like advertising and doing different things like that. But everything we do here is automated. There's smart contracts already built, verified. There's billions of dollars in here. People do transactions all day. I just showed you that. So you can make, if you got 20,000 and you spend about 90 days with me, I could show you how to make 21,000 per month off of it. So you could double your money almost in 30 days. Okay, so now I want you to pay attention to this. So your principal amount, right? You take $20,000. Now let's start here. I like to use this number because it's the number I started with. Everybody put their own number in, and if your number's 1,000, if it's 3,000, if it's 500, if it's $100, it doesn't matter. The amount of money does not matter. That is not the important thing. The important thing is getting the information and getting started. The greatest miracle in the world that I ran across in this living earth is compound interest. I never really understood it before. When I used to go to the bank and see that, you're getting 3%, 4%, I used to look back in the day when I was coming up like, man, 3 to 5% of money, that ain't no money. I give you $100 and you're going to give me 4 pennies? Come on, $4? That didn't make sense to me until I understood most billionaires and trillionaires if they can get 1% on their money, and this is the trick, you guys don't know that because you look at 1%. Oh, you're getting 1%. Yeah, if I got 100,000, it's 1%. Yeah, but it's not compounded. See, the thing about compound interest, it will blow your mind because the math works. So let's say, let's take a look at this. Oh yeah, let me see. I didn't even see. Hold on. Let me make sure this is running. Is it running? I think it's running. Okay, yeah, it's running over here too. Yeah, I forgot to put a title tonight, man. Hey, listen, I'm getting better with it. Yeah, this is a lot of new technology. I got my new AI. My AI is going to help me. Are you woke?
I am here to assist you with any questions or tasks you have. How can I help you today?
Yeah, this is my my audience. I'm broadcasting live. Can you introduce yourself to them, please?
Hello, everyone. I am here to assist user with any questions or tasks they have. If you need any help or information, feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to provide assistance.
I appreciate your time and help tonight. If I need you, I'll talk back to you. Yeah, but look, I got my own personal AI. It does everything. This whole new world is changing, guys, and if you don't change with it, you're going to get lost. So let's go back. Yeah. So here we got $20,000, right? Take a look at this. 20,000. Now let's lose 2,000. Most people, if you're a hustler, if you're working, you can put up $2,000. And if you can put up $2,000, you can change your life. Watch this. 1% daily. 2,000 at 1% daily. All right, let's go for 1 year. $2,000 at 1% compounding daily, right? Let's calculate. Do you see those numbers, guys? You put in $2,000, you're getting 1% a day, and your investment now has grown to $73,566.87. And let me show you something. Where is it? I gotta find it. Okay. Let me see. Give me 2 seconds, guy. I got everything all over my screen. I can't find him. But the good thing is I can go back and get him. Okay. All right. Let's go here. I just got to sign back into my vaults. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I just got to show you this because it's kind of important so you can get a good understanding. So this is my bank. Over here is my wallet. So when I come into my bank, I connect my wallet and it gives me access to my accounts. It's my digital wallet. It's encrypted. It's a little dangerous, but if you know what to do with it, you can move around. You don't keep all your money in there. It's just to transact business online. I'll teach you about hard wallets and all that stuff later. Okay, so look. All right. Yeah, this is what I wanted to show you. Now I got $20,000 in here, right? You're looking at the annual percentage rate right here, right here. If you're looking on the screen, it's right here at the top. Yeah. If I go to the daily percentage rate, look at that percentage I'm getting right now. 3.46% that I'm generating daily right now. It averages between 2 to 4% daily that I average. So if you go back over here and you take the compound calculator, I'm only putting in 1% a day. So if I take $2,000 at 1% compounded daily, on daily, for 1 year, you can turn that $2,000 into $75,566. Now, I don't know about you, but that is what caught my interest because I'm going to show you what the number is I'm shooting for. Here is the earnings breakdown. This is the power of compound interest. By putting $2,000 in for the rest of the month of July, you'll earn $102. Doesn't look like a lot. Pay attention. Next month, that figure goes to, you earn $759. But if you pay attention to your earnings over here, also, now your earnings are $3,856. Next month, you earn $1,393. $1,825. Now you got to pay attention, because once you get to 90 days is usually your break point. So if you started in July, in September, your return on your investment, your money should have doubled. Because of the rule of 72 in finance, every 90 days, your money doubles. So if you put in 2,000, your 2,000 in 90 days turns to 4,000. Your 4,000 turns into almost 8,000 in 90 more days. Now, there's a lot of variables in that. You have to keep it at 1%. I've got 4 banks that are grabbing 1% easy. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't have $20,000 in each one of their accounts. Some I got 5, 7,000 over here, 3,000 in different places, generating money different ways, because the challenge that I started myself with is that I'm going to take $20,000 and turn it into over $100,000 by the end of the year. And this money, the $100,000, will earn me a residual income. Let's take a look at it. If I have $100,000 by January 1, right? And I get 1% per day, and I leave that money in there continually. I won't take it out, because that will be the foundation. This $100,000, and I'm going to document this journey. I'm going to turn the 100,000 into $1 million. I'm going to turn 1 million into 100 million. I'm going to turn 100 million into $1 billion. I'll be the first Black young trillionaire that ever came up this way, because this is the new way. And I'm 55 years old. Now, it does take some learning. This is a master's level degree. But the thing about it is, I am building a school. I am part of a mastermind, and we are building a school that will take you from point 1 all the way to master level of understanding how to run and build your own bank for your own generational wealth. Don't get left behind. Don't get stuck in the past of thinking the way that things used to be. That world is gone. By January 2025, when we get this new president in, and I don't care who gets in, because my money continues to make money 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It doesn't matter if Bush is in, Biden's in, Clinton's in, Trump is in, anybody. I don't care who's president. Long as they're transacting business in the United States, I continue to get paid. And that's the American dream. That's the secret nobody told you. The power of compound interest and putting your money to work so that you don't have to work. So here by January, I'll have $100,000 and I'll earn 1%, and I'll continue to leave that in, and that will be good. Let me take a drink. That will start the beginning of my generational wealth for my lineage. And I'll tell you the story about it at another time. Okay, let's calculate. I like them big numbers. So if I start in January with 100,000, that money in 1 year, well, actually, if I start right now, so it's 1 year. If I put in 100 grand right now, by this time next year, my income would have grown to $3,778,343. Remember, this is only earning 1% a day. 1% a day. Right here. Remember, I'm earning 3.3% a day. Look at this. I'm sitting here talking to you. Because I just wanted to show you. As we sit here and talk, guys, let me move myself out the way so you can see it. because I know I'm in the way right now. There we go. As you're sitting here with me right now, right, you're going to notice that this money is just going to keep ticking. It's not going to stop ticking because it's a bank. And that's the thing. When you are running your own bank, you don't have to worry if you know what you're doing. Now, remember, you got to understand what you're doing. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not telling you to go out and invest no money. I'm not telling you to do what I'm doing. I'm just showing you what I'm doing and how you can change your life and build generational wealth. Because as we're sitting here talking, look, I'm earning money. As the market goes up or down, it doesn't make me no difference. When the market's going down, I'm making money. And when the market's going up, I'm making money. And that's what I'm trying to teach people. I've been talking about this for 4 years and nobody wants to listen to me. They think, Uncle Charlie Hustle's crazy, man. All he does is talk about crypto, decentralized finance, the central bank digital currency, and AI. And I find myself at 55 years old, I'm engulfed in this stuff. AI especially. I'm writing books now. My wife is working on movies. We've been doing this for 4 years. And now that the AI has upgraded since last year, it's come leaps and bounds. This is my own personal AI. This thing can book tickets for me. This thing can schedule flights, book cruises, set reservations, plan my whole itinerary for when me and my wife go to Belize. You don't believe me? Watch this. Watch it. Me and my wife are thinking about going to Carnival in September. Can you find tickets around the 12th of September?
Searching for Carnival tickets around September 12th. Carnival tickets for September?
Sorry, flying out of Houston Hobby to Belize City.
Looking it up now. Flights from Houston Hobby to Belize City. Prices start at $162 one way and $282 round trip. Daily nonstop flights available.
Okay, I need two round trip, no layovers, direct flights.
Searching for 2 one-way, 2 round-trip direct flights.
Oh yeah, I'll help you. Check Southwest. I don't like United.
You are not logged into UberRabbit. Please log in using the connections page on the rabbit hole.
No, I don't want to order an Uber. I'm not going right now.
You are not logged into UberRabbit. Please log in using the connections page on the rabbit hole.
Okay. See, I done pressed it twice and now it's trying to order me an Uber. I don't want no Uber right now. But yeah, this thing, it can order food. It do anything. I can sit here while I'm here and, hey, order me a large pepperoni pizza from Domino's. It'll order the pizza to be delivered. It's on some next level stuff. It's my personal assistant. And what it does is it learns from you as you are, I'll put it up here so you guys can see it. Yeah, so you can take a look at it. It's my little rabbit. It learns who you are. I recite stuff as I write my books. I'll talk about the books that I want to write. It takes it all. It'll put it together, email it to me, or I can go in and have it send it to ChatGPT, and it can tweak it and help it out. But anyway, that's AI. But if you notice, like I told you, man, look, this is my bank, one of them. And over here, you see it's earning money continually. Daily rewards, I'm getting about, like I told you, anywhere from $300 to $700, $300 to $600 a day. Hourly, it's fluctuating 20 to 40, just depending on what it's doing. Like I told you, right now, the market's going down. So as the market goes down, this money goes down, this goes down, and this goes down. This is why it's ramped up right now. If you pay attention to my APR, I'm getting 1,200% a day right now, but it's not a day because if you break it down, you could see it here. the APR and hourly rewards. This is what the rewards are. This is what it is. You can see Brett here has already earned me another $11. And right now I have Wrapped ETH USDC died down. I have Arrow died down. The only two I'm working right now, Toshi's not even working. I'm really just working Brett because Brett is paying me probably about $25 an hour. I watch the pools. I'm on the computer all day. Like I said, I have my TV screens up there where I can see the pools continually. So I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for a little while, and I'm building generational wealth. And so what I do is, when this is a little advanced, like I told you, I just wanted to show you behind the scenes. When the pools were going up this morning, right? I was trading here. Where am I at? Let me look on the screen right quick. Okay. I'm gonna go up to the screen. Okay, let me just show you. Yeah, see, I was trading here this morning. I still got an ETH trade open. It's not much, $150. We're in drawdown right now. If you look, remember I told you, it went up this morning. Now it's coming back down. Now, tonight about 11, 12 o'clock, over there in Europe, they'll wake up, the UK, and they'll start trading, and it'll start moving again, and I'll make fees overnight. So what I do with my bank is I go back and set it to regular rates where it won't move out of range. And I put it on compound. Right now, you see it's on harvest. So all day, yeah. 2 seconds, guys. I really appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. Yeah. So, there we go. Okay, so yeah, all day I keep it dialed up. I'm watching it. So what I'm trying to do is maximize the return that I'm getting on this $20,000 investment. And so if you looked at it, $20,000, and I've been in this about three months. Okay, so that should tell you something. I'm very comfortable here. This is one of the newest ones that opened up. We got in here early and started playing around with it. If you come over here, I guess I might as well show you this. Let me get out the way so I can see where I'm at. Yeah, I see you got to publish this thing. I'm getting used to it, but it's a great software. I'll tell you what it is later. I'll put the link in the description. I don't make any money off it. I actually paid for it maybe 4 months ago, and I didn't know how to use it. But now I'm getting a little bit more into using it. Okay, so these are all the pools where you can invest your money. And if you look, I'm just going to the APRs. Now, this is what most people do. They go to the APR, oh man, 3,000%, and they don't know or understand anything that's going on in here. Again, this is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor. Please do not get on here and do what I do. It took years to learn this. You'll get in here and get destroyed. But if you watch the videos, I'll be showing you how to get in here. This here is master level stuff. But if you start at the beginning, I can show you how you can work your way up and get to a point. And you need to start at the bottom because you got to get comfortable. It cost me $30,000 of losses to be able to understand how to move around and now operate in decentralized finance. And now I'm everywhere in it. My hands are all over in here. I have Bitcoin, I have Ethereum, I have meme coins, I got hard wallets, I got ledgers. I'm really deep into this, and this is really what my passion is really talking about this and putting this out in the world and showing people. This is the new bank, guys. Look at the TVL in here, the total volume locked. There's billions of dollars in here. Look at this. This particular, let me show you. This exchange here is on Aerodome. They have $98 million over there. I'm in this pool. Let me show you. Every single week, we break bread on $1.5 million. The average annual percentage rate in here, when I dial it down, and I never dial it down to that, the APR on here is 84%. 84%. You show me any instrument out in the regular world where you're going to get 84% on your money. And let's go back to that. So for people that don't have good understanding, let me show you. Let's go back here. Let's go to the $2,000, right? Two grand at 84%, not daily. Let's just go yearly for 1 year. Let's see what $2,000 turns into. You could turn $2,000 into $4,628 just by leaving your money in there and not touching it. You get 2.5 times your money. Almost 2.5 times. With $2,000. Now let's move that. I like to do that. Let's go here. Let's start there. You can start with $200. You can turn $200 into $462. That's my light. My light went out. There we go. Let me check it out. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, let's go here. Yeah, you can turn $200 into $462. Now that doesn't look enterprising to you, right? But just think about this. How many of you go out and waste $200 a week? Right? You're going to go out to probably tonight. You're going to go out and spend $200. You can take $200 and turn that $200 into $462 in 1 year. Now watch this. $200 a week times 4 weeks. Now let's turn this into $800. Right? At 84% a year. Now you've taken $800 and you've turned it into $1,851.31. Can't see, guys. The lights in my eyes and I'm looking. You turn $800 into $18.51. Right? Okay, now let's take that. 8 times 12 is what? Come on, work with me, guys. Oh yeah, watch this. I don't have to do the math no more. 800 times 12 is what?
Let me think. 800 times 12 is 9,600.
Hey,
this
there we go.
This information is computed using Wolfram Alpha.
Okay, so it's $9,600, right? Let's put that in there. $9,600 in a year. Just putting up $200 a week. Now, I know for some people, it's you got to discipline yourself to do that. You know, and I know a lot of people don't have $200. But the point is, it's not the money, guys. You could put $20 a week. The point is just to start. Once you get involved, I can show you through the program how to multiply your steps. It's not hard, but it takes dedication and work. You're going to have to spend about an hour a day, you know, going through what I'm going to teach you and show you. And it's all going to be online. You're going to be able to come in and do yourself. I'm going to create the first course, which I'm giving away for free. In that first course, you'll learn all the basic information that you need to be able to get online, connect your bank account to your online bank account, and open up your accounts in different places. And then from there, you'll go level. And it's like just like college level education. You'll be a junior, a freshman. Then you'll go to a sophomore. Then you go to a junior. Then you'll graduate. And then you can go on to master level. And by the time you reach master level, you should be playing with 100,000. And once you get to 100,000, man, the math changes dramatically. And I didn't know that. I learned that from, you know, some of the millionaire guys. He said the hardest thing in the world is get to the first 100,000. He said once you get past the first 100,000, the money doubles so quick and moves so frequently that you can run up to 1 million quick. And once you get to 1 million, up to 100 million, it goes even quicker. Because remember, this is the way I operate. I take it, I put up 30% of all my money goes into savings, Bitcoin, Ethereum, stable coins, silver, and gold. I have all those. Silver, I have. Gold, I have. Bitcoin, I own. Ethereum, I own. And stable coins, USDT and USDC. And I also own property outside of the country. I have 2 oceanfront lots in Belize, as well as property on the mainland that I purchased that we're building right now. So all this, see, the thing is, what I have been doing is procrastinating, really, because I was trying to focus on too many different things, and it got me spread too far. So I had to come back and refocus. And that's the other thing, family. I know a lot of you haven't seen me in a long while. I've been in the lab with the pen and the pad, trying to get this generational wealth stuff off, because contrary to popular belief, I ain't got no backup. All my elders are gone, except for, some of my second or third length extended family, who I still love, Lynette and all of them. I love you dearly, all my family on that side. But as far as my immediate nuclear family, my uncles are gone. My mom's gone. My dad's gone. My OG grandfather, the one that taught me, 50% of who I am, and the other 50% I picked up from everybody else. But, it's me. So if I'm as smart as I am, and I got the hustle and determination to say that I am, I had to dedicate 4 years of my life to really get a master's level degree in this and join 2 masterminds. Now, at my level where it is, it's going to cost you money. Like I said, I had to spend $30,000 just to get where I'm at, to get in the door, to really, get to where the money is. And it's like, okay, I said, I'll take 20 grand. And if this is really what I'm supposed to be doing, I'll flip 20 to 100. Now, I should flip the 20 to 100 way ahead of time, but I gave myself to the end of the year to do a proof of fact, because if this is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life, and this is just one instance, man, there's so many things I want to show you guys that's behind the veil that nobody's really allowing you, like real world assets. Your house is getting chopped up right now. BlackRock is actually buying neighborhoods all over the United States, and they've been doing it for the last 10 years. And it's rent control. Now what they're doing is they're digitizing your house. Say, like, if you stay in your house and you own it and it's $300,000, and you know how you used to try to sell it to one person? Well, now with the DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization, will come in and handle the buying and selling of real estate, because now they have people from all over the world. They don't just need one seller. They can come in and place your house in an NFT with the title, and it become a real world asset, and you can sell it on the blockchain. Transfer ownership 1-to-1, no middleman, all that. Your car, everything's moving into real world assets. The title to your car, the car will be online, and everything will be taken care of, digitized. So there won't be no middleman going to the government. I can sign the title and boom, boom, transfer it to you digitally, boom, boom, and it's yours, and you own the car. This is where the world's going. You saw that Elon Musk, they're getting ready to come out with the robo-taxi by the end of the year. They were hard testing some police vehicles in Atlanta with robot police that when they drive by you, if you ain't got your seatbelt on, they look at the license plate and automatically bill the license plate a ticket. That's coming, guys. You're not. The other thing, crime. I know people always find right ways to do wrong, but it's going to be a point with all the digital fingerprinting and the digital IDs and everything that, yeah, you could still do wrong, but you're not going to be able to move your money around. That's what people don't understand. You're not going to be able to move your money around. If everything becomes digitized, when you go pick up your this, or you go to see your this, everything's going to be digitized, so everybody's going to know what you're going to do, because it's going to be on the blockchain. They can research it. But on the blockchain, it doesn't have your name. It's just numbers. And people like myself know how to go on the blockchain and find out all the information. So, you got to pay attention to this. This is what's coming. This is why I'm trying to teach you to learn this now. I'm showing you the money first, because once you get past the money, then you can get into the other things that's happening in the metaverse, using the AI to fulfill some lifelong dreams and do things that you never thought you could do. I never thought I could write books. I got about 7 of them. I'm doing them on this. as I'm building the course, as I'm working with my guys, doing everything else, I'm steady learning. And as I'm learning, I'm doing this. Where is it? It's right here. I keep going back and forth. I got 9 screens open. Yeah, remember I told you? It's not going to change. Yeah, it's not going to change. As I'm sitting up here talking to you, money's being made. Every second, every minute of the day. And this is why I had to put it up here, because I just wanted to show you. Normally, I don't show people what I'm doing, but I'm going to be teaching you guys what's going on, so you're going to be seeing everything that's happening. But yeah, every minute, it just continuously makes money. You see, it's already earned $27. I can go right in here. Let me show you. You see this? This Brett right here? I'm going to go to Harvest. $16.65. I'm finna take it. See? $16.94 USDC. And some of my emissions, which is Arrow, because I'm a part of the bank, that's my, like you look at your savings account and you get a little dividend. Every time I do business with the bank, I get a little dividend. So I'm taking my money out now. That's done. See? Done. Now watch here. You see? It's gone. Yeah. I'm making $20 an hour from that. I'm sitting right here. You just seen it. Now it just went down. Let me show you. It's in my wallet. This is my pocket change. This is one of my wallets right here. This is Coinbase. I'll teach you about this later. Yep, you see there? That's what I made today. That's what I made today. Well, actually, I made more than that because I just, I got a few, don't forget I'm over here trading, so I got money in, I got 100 wallets. I got wallets everywhere. You see this wallet here? I got, all these are wallets. This is a wallet, this is a wallet, this is a wallet, this is a wallet, wallet. I got wallets on every computer, everyone. This particular wallet here has got, yeah. What I was looking at. Oh yeah, I got all kind of wallets. These are all wallets. These are all wallets. So I got wallets everywhere. I got investments all over. I got test pools running. Man, when I'm telling you I'm heavy into this finance stuff, man, I'm not sitting on here just talking to you guys to be talking. I'm telling you I'm here, and I really do this, and I really want to help and teach everybody. So I'm just doing introductory videos, man, getting you guys used to talking to Charlie Hustle, so you can really understand the vibe. And I'm showing you what I'm doing. I'm not going to just talk about it. In our live Zoom calls, I walk you through step by step what to do. If you're interested in that, man, go ahead and comment down below, and I'll get in contact with you. Shoot me a DM. Hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I need to know how many people are looking at these videos. I don't know nothing about this. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't have no marketing team. I'm just a brother that loves his people and want to show you guys the new wave. Become the bank. Become your own bank. With this, I'm making money. Then when you get your family trust, I have an Earnest Family Trust, and then you get IUL insurance, individual universal life insurance, and you get the policies for your family and set up your trust and have 3 LLCs. And you have one LLC as a managing LLC that manages the other 2 LLCs, and you're put on there as a manager. You're not an employee. And then you have your 2 LLCs working out there, and that's where you receive your money from and run it through there into your family trust, which grows tax-free. Well, first you put it in the universal whole life policy, and it grows in there tax-free, which I can borrow against. Yeah. I can lend my beneficiaries money out of there at 0 interest. Yeah, man, the game didn't change. The knowledge is here. See, one of the things is before they used to say, oh, you put it in a book, brothers ain't gonna read it. You ain't gonna worry about a book now. They put it online. And all I do is sit on this computer and watch how to get money. Because I'm at that age now, I'm 55 years old, and I gotta make sure that when I go, everything that comes after me, my sons and my daughters and my grandchildren, won't have to work. I want them to spend time to be creative, because I keep telling my wife, this is the year of the dragon. This is 2024. This is the year of the creatives. The creatives are back, and they're going to transform the world. For some, it's going to be bad. For some, it's going to be good. I'm leaning towards being on the good road. I've become a citizen of the world now. I'm not just a citizen of the United States. I've traveled outside of the United States and seen things different. And, this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Get your money right. Get your passport. Number one, man. If you're living in the United States and you ain't got a passport by now, you're crazy. You're out of your mind. You got to get out the country so you can see the world and really see what's going on. The world is bigger than your city. It's bigger than the United States. You got to travel. Go down to South America. Go down to Mexico. Travel over to Europe. Go to Dubai. Definitely go to Africa, Ghana, go down to South Cape, Sierra Leone. Visit. Go see. Check out Egypt. You got one life to live, guys. You don't get no more time. We don't know if we're going to be here tomorrow. We spend so much time trying to prepare for tomorrow. All you can prepare for is today. So that's why I wake up every day. I make this money, and I go do what I want to do. I get up in the morning. I put my 8 hours in, because right now this is my other job. I also run a construction company. I do this, and I'm opening up several other businesses, because this is the new wave. Each one must teach one. The guys that work for me in my construction company, I trained them a whole year. And now they're doing the things that I'm doing, and they're basically running the company. I'm just overseeing it. Because everything that I've showed them and told them that I was going to do for them, I did. And now they're in the position where they can be successful. And that's what I'm about in my whole life. If anybody ever knows me, if you've gotten close to me, all I want to do is help you get to the next level. Because the more people I help in my family get to the next level, that's less people I have to worry about. And if I can help our people around us, our community. But the thing is, we've become a community of, we have to have everything now. You're so worried about what's going on in the news and all that. You ain't taking care of your households no more. It's time to go ghost. Get back, do the work, get in your households. Husband and wives, boyfriend and girlfriend, the kids. It's time for you guys to get back together. Have an agenda for your life. Stop waking up every day just going through life like everything's okay. You have to plan. How are you going to make finances? How are you going to live? Where do you plan to be next week, next year, next month, 5 years down the road? Stop just going to sleep, waking up, going to sleep, waking up, going to sleep, waking up. Be strategic about your life. And contrary to popular belief, man, you're going to have to let go of a whole bunch of people. You're going to have to let go of a whole bunch of thoughts and stereotypes. And you're going to have to move in a way which most people won't understand. Because, they think it's foreign. Oh, you on here and you're saying you're doing this, yeah, but you make money. No. I come from very meager. My mom, we grew up on food stamps, housing. You dig? We happen to be in a place that kind of took care of us a little bit better than everybody else. But no, we didn't have no silver spoon. My mom didn't leave me no trust fund. Actually, we had to help pay for every member of my family that died because we weren't smart enough to get insurance for them. We didn't know nothing about that. We didn't put credence on anything like that. So now I'm trying to change that narrative. If the Most High gives me breath in my body to give me time to do the things that I want to do for my family and get them done, they'll never have to work, none of them. But I've already taught my kids, they're already on the path. My sons are sharp. By the time, I turn this over to my son, he's going to take it in 10x it because he's sharp like me. And so that's what you need to do. You need to do root work. One of the things that we did maybe I don't know, maybe 6 months ago. We had a tough conversation. We had family, intimate, just with my nuclear family, me, myself, my wife, and my children. We had a very intimate conversation where nothing was off the table. And everybody was able to tell each other how they feel, what they thought went wrong in life, what they thought went right in life. Whether we agreed about it or disagreed about it, or argued about it or not argued about it, we put it on the table so we could deal with it. And for me, that was a good thing. Because now, you don't have to carry that weight. All my children are grown, so they understand their life and they understand my life and the type of person that I am. And so now you've grown. You can't use the excuses of, then. We're talking about now. That's the problem. Everybody gets caught up in then. You deal with it, fix it how you're going to fix it, and move on. That's the best thing to do. So, in any event, man, I'm just telling you, you got to do the root work. You got to get back to being family, talking to each other, strategizing. Those of you that are just going through life, living, smoking weed, drinking, partying, running to the clubs, chasing women, all that, one day time's going to call you and it's going to be gone. And then you got children in the world that you fathered. You have daughters that you left here, wives or girlfriends, and vice versa. This goes all the way around. You women too. It's time to get serious about being real. Playtime's over. You guys are on Instagram, you're on TikTok, you're doing all these different things, man, and all this is unfruitful. You're not benefiting your family and you're not doing something to better yourselves. So here, you're going to come in. Sometimes I'm going to be long with it. Sometimes you're going to get the little quick shorts. If you don't like it, you know what you can do. Turn the channel. But those of you that understand and catch my energy, you understand that the time is real, man. It's time for the real ones to stand up. Yeah, playtime's over. Everything's getting exposed. All of Hollywood's exposed. All the rappers exposed. All your little idols are getting brought down. Now they give you something else to fight about. Kamala Harris and Trump about the president. Who cares? Really? Well, whoever the president is ain't gonna affect you. 85% of you ain't rich, so it don't make no difference. The average, if you got $4,000 in your bank account, you're richer than 50% of the world. $4,000, you're richer than 50% of the world. So the ones you see with a lot of money, they're part of the 50%. Everybody else is running around here trying to make ends meet, and that's why I'm on here teaching how you can go from ends meet to becoming the bank. It's the turtle and the hare. The turtle always wins the race because he never gives up and he's at a steady pace. That's compound interest. Slow and steady wins the race. 1%. That's all it is, guys. Right here, 1%. Right? So you got $9,600 at 84%. Look at that. Let's calculate. What is it? So you take $9,600 that you put $200 a week up, and that'll flip to $22,000. But with the infinite money system that we designed, hold up, let me make sure you can see me. Let's get back here. Yeah. Okay, so with the infinite money system, right, that I've been a part of, I didn't design it. Like I said, I had to pay to get into these mentorships to get it. One of the master classes that, the mastermind groups that I'm in, they're the most technical guys in the world. They can tell you how the blockchain was built, how every transaction is on here, everything about everything. And we meet every day. We have masterminds every day about everything that's going on in crypto. The stock market, everything. These guys are the masters at what they do. And they show everything. We see their accounts, we see the trades, we see everything. And this is the information that I'm willing to share with you. This master level, you can't get there. You got to start slow. So $200, this is what we're talking about, right? $200 a week is $9,600 a year. Don't forget. Let me show you again. This is Brett. Brett's down right now. I have 10,000 in there. So it's down $1,000, right? Let me show you why. Here we go. This morning, we came in and traded, right? Right here. See it? It went up. I made money all the way up. I traded it and made money on it. I got the price appreciation here. So when the price goes back up, my 9,000 will go back to my 10,000. And if it goes past where I invested, I will get the price appreciation to 11,000. And my interest will go up. And so when I get my money out of here, I break it down in threes. I take 30%, I reinvest it in here. But every once a week, I clean my accounts and start over. So you don't get complacent. You're running a business. So once a week, I take a look at the books and see what's made and reinvest. Something else may be better paying at that time. These pools, I'm not loyal to none of them. It don't matter. Whatever one's paying at the time, that's what bank I'm putting my money in. And I use $20,000 deposits in my big ones. And $3,000 in the other ones. And I got some that 200-300s that I test and do different things. But in any event, so look, just like I told you, I just made $17. Remember, I took out the 20-something. Look where Brett is again. Brett's already made me another $5.22. So I traded it. I have it here in the bank making money, right? I traded it over here. Where's it at? Brett, there we go. I traded it here and I made money off of it, right? Then I take these winnings and I take these winnings and I take what I earned here in the bank. I combine them. I take 30% and I put that into what I call my bull run bag. That's my Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, USDC, meme coins and stuff that I'm building for a bull run bag. Then I take 30% and I place it into my, what you call online bank account, which is Coinbase on our credit card that we can use anywhere in the world. And then I take 30% and I look for new investments. So my money is continually working. It's never sitting idle. Even when the bull run bag is sitting, it's getting the price appreciation. And I also am part of another mastermind group that we trade our bull run bag. So, we give calls out whenever our instruments show it that it's time to call. And when our stuff says call and buy, we win 200 times this year since January. 209 trades and haven't lost one trade. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not trading heavy into that because I just got into trading. I really wanted to get my foot in, putting my money in the bank so that my money can begin to grow. And, I begin to spread my tentacles out into the decentralized world, into different branches that are coming up. And I'm in it, man. I got my finger on the pulse and I'm in the groups that are, we know the new projects coming out. Now that we are in this mastermind group, projects that are launching like Aerodome, they come to us to vet and let us take a look at the software, test it, have our guys analyze it, see if it's going to be a good fit for the community, because when we move, they move hundreds of millions of dollars at a time. And if you look, remember what I told you? Look at this pool. We were the first ones in here. There's $99 million in one pool. One pool. And see, I can go to the platform stats. Yeah, right now there's 21 million locked in TVL in here. 21 million. On base chain, there's 18.43. This is the new blockchain that Coinbase is backing. Optimism also the one that Coinbase is backing. Arbitrum is also one that's Coinbase is backing. I have banks in all three of these. All three of these. I do a lot of business over here on base. I loan a lot of money. And I have my own bank that I'm building now. I just have to wait till I get enough liquidity to be able to open a bank. I'll talk to you guys about that later. I do have my own personal bank here in what we call Web3. A lot of people refer to it as the metaverse, but it's actually Web3. What they've technically done is taken real world, the three-dimensional world that we lived in, and they moved it into a fictitious space online. And everything is real in there. People think it's fake, but it's not. It's real. You can buy TVs in there. I can trade titles. I can buy land. I can send somebody $1 million in China in 2 clicks. I can do anything I want in here because I have control of my money. Nobody has access to my money. Nobody knows what I'm doing with my money. Yes, you can go on the blockchains and chase my transactions down, but I have 30 wallets. You'd never be able to find. I have hardware wallets that are offline that have, you can't even get to them. And so, you go here, these are all the liquidity pairs that are in different banks that, if you look here, there's $18 million in there in these different banks. You see? My money's in there too, and we earn money off of that. You can swap in here. It tracks your portfolio. Right now it's my net worth in there is 20,866 assets. These are all across different pools. You see, I got Bitcoin and all that, but this is just wallet 1. This is wallet B. Discord, platform stats, the audit, everything, man. Everything snafu. Don't forget, Coinbase gave these guys Larry Fink gave Coinbase a couple billion to build all this stuff out for the infrastructure that they got coming in. Larry Fink and BlackRock teamed up with Coinbase because that's where they're holding their Bitcoin and the ETFs, the Bitcoin ETFs and the Ethereum ETFs. That's why I'm saying Coinbase is going to become the biggest exchange in the United States. It already is, but I mean, it's going to grow to dwarf Binance. Now, Binance is the Chinese exchange. They're the biggest in the world. They run more volume through there than any other exchange in the world. But, Coinbase is growing as these regulations come in, and hopefully next year they're going to start to release a lot of more ETFs. The meme coins are going to get ETFs. This is just the beginning, guys, and I thought I was late and I got in early. But you know what? Hey, I've been talking enough. You guys tune in. I might go broadcast for about 15 minutes tomorrow. I got to take the wife out. We got to do some things. But, yeah, so listen, the message is this. It's clear. Let me see. Let me get here. Yeah, I just want to make sure you guys can see me. I just don't want to be... There we go. Okay, cool. Let's get off of here. Publish. Yeah. Okay, we that? Let me see. Okay, cool. So look, guys, I'm really just... I'm coming on here, I'm getting comfortable with talking to people, personally about finance and different things. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is Charlie Hustle just documenting his journey as he weaves through decentralized finance and trying to help as many people as I can. 1, you need to get a trust fund. You need to set that up for your family. 2, you need to get passports for everybody in your family. You need to get universal whole life, index life, or whatever they call the thing. I don't even know we got people take care of that. You need to get your holding company set up that you can open your LLCs and run your money through there so it can grow in your insurance policy that grows tax-free so that when I get ready to retire, I'll have money that's tax-free. You dig? And it will always be tax-free for my family because of the way we set up these things up. And in the class, we teach you all this. We'll be talking more about this. I'll be doing videos. I'm getting more technical. They're teaching me behind the scenes how to set up everything on the screen and really work everything. And I'm working on it now. And I wanted to start and just get comfortable talking to everybody and show you a little bit about what's going on so I can spark some interest. If this video's been a help, hey, do me a favor, man. Hit the like button, share it. If you want to hear some more of this, I'll be broadcasting, intermittently over the next 2 weeks. Everything will really be on my birthday. That's when we're really going to bust it open, October 7th. That's when I'm going to open the school and really, begin to expand this thing and show you guys everything that's going on. I'm going to be going through and showing you snippets now and talking to you guys about changing your mindset, because it's really that. If you change the way you think, you can change where you're going. And that's what I had to do. I had to get back and, the Bible says, when I bethink myself, or whatever the word is, when I had to realize who I was, because, since the age of 5 years old, I've been on the block. I've been hustling my whole life. There's people in my life that can, you can get in touch with them. They can verify this. I've been on the block since I was 5 years old. I walked up and down Main Street, Hyannis, hustling at the golf course, Friendly's Ice Cream, the candy store. And I've been on the grind my whole life. I left my house at 15 years old. Not because my mom kicked me out, because at the time I thought I was more man than she was woman, and it was time for me to leave. So I left at 15 years old, and I've been on my own since 15 years old. I've never left my family. Actually, by the age of 18, I started taking care of my mom and always kept her close to me. My mom died in my house. That's how close we were. You know, I love my mom. She was one of the greatest women that I ever met, and had the privilege of being born to. My dad, I didn't get a chance to really know him. You know, I met him, he had some problems, but, you know, still loved me, brought me here. I thank him for what he gave me. And that's what I'm looking at in life. I'm not trying to take negative stuff from people no more. You know, I'm trying to take the positive from everybody. I'm trying to live a positive life. I'm trying to push forward. I have too many things on my mind that I'm working, and I just don't have time for the drama no more. And I want everybody to succeed, and I want you guys to catch this, because if you get left behind, it's your own fault. I'm giving you the information. I'm going to continue to give you the information. I'm going to get more organized. I got PowerPoints and everything and links, and I'm working that now. Things are so technical now. That's why I told you I need help. But I'm working on it, and I'm going to get better and better at it. But if you pay attention to the information, if you get in touch with me, put your name, send me a DM, or put a comment down here. I'll get in touch with you. On Sundays, I do Zoom classes, where I open it up and I come in and I show you, you know, right from the beginning how to start. And you'll already have a head start. And you got to get in with me now, because in October, everything is going to be membership based. Because the same way that I had to pay to get to play, everybody's going to have to pay. And I still pay 4 memberships to this day, every month. Because this is where you get the information from. This is where you come together as community. And the information that you don't know, they know. And they share everything. There's nothing hidden. Every play in here, everybody, hey man, the play's over here today. Let's go get some money. And we take the money and we move it over there and we go get money. These are the type of groups I'm in. That's what I want to be a part of. Like-minded people that are getting money, that want everybody else to get money around them, instead of fighting and bickering and arguing. I'm not down with that. I want to travel the world. I want to eat the finest food. I want to drink the best liquor. I want to smoke the best cigars. And I want my family to experience that. All while serving the Most High. Love my wife, been with her 30-something years. All my children I raised myself. You know, it's time for enjoy life. It's time to set up for that next generation. You deserve it. Yeah, don't wait. I can show you how to do it. It's simple. All this, fix your credit. Credit really don't matter. But if that's what you want to do, fix your credit. If you're looking to buy a house, you don't want to buy a house right now. If you're looking to buy a house right now, you're crazy. And if you're worried about this election between the half Indian, whatever you want to call her, Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, if you guys are caught up in that, you're more crazy than I thought you. Man, politics don't matter. The money matters. Get yourself in a position where you're financially free, where you can travel the world and be in any country that you want to, that you're not bound by anybody's laws. That's the move. That's the new move. It's the time of creatives. You can spend 3 months here in the United States, 3 months in Europe, 3 months in Africa, 3 months down in South America. You can travel all over the world. Your computer is where you get the money now. So you got to learn these different things. And I'm teaching my guys. The guys that work for me, I brought them from where they were to where they are now. They're running the company. 1 more year, they're going to be doing what I'm doing here. It's each one teach one, each one reach one. I can't make you do it, and I'm not asking you to come. Yeah, I used to do that. I used to beg everybody, man, please let me show you. Nah. Yeah. Everybody ain't going to make it. Everybody ain't going to have it. So I ain't worried about it no more. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to record it on here. I'm going to talk to the people and show everybody the plays. Look, let me show you before I go. I just want to show you. Yeah, where is it? I can't see it. Yeah, there it is. Let me show you. I'm getting ready to go to sit down and hang out with my wife. I've worked my night shift. I'm getting ready to put this on autopilot for the night. Yeah. Look. See that? me show you. See that? Yeah, let me check and see what's going on. Anybody listening out there? Anybody there? Let me go check it out. I'm broadcasting. They say I'm broadcasting everywhere. I don't know if I'm broadcasting everywhere. I don't know where I'm at. We'll see. Okay, I don't even know. Let me see. Let me go here. I'm getting out of that. Yeah, I'm going home. Let me see. Get out. Oh, yeah. Whatever. See, I told y'all I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to figure it out, though. They told me I'm live, though. I tell you, I got screens everywhere I'm looking at. I got to get the whole setup right, man. I'm going to get it right in a minute. Yeah, I'm going to get it right. Okay, yeah, but look. Where we at? Let's get back here. Yeah, the whole time I'm sitting up talking to you, I'm earning money. See what I'm saying? I got $20,000 invested. I am making, right now, $27 an hour. A lot of you people say, oh, man, that's not a lot of money. Remember what I showed you? 27 times 12, right? Nah, 24, you know better, boy. So look at there. 27 times 24 equals $648 a day. Let's look at that. Is it? Yeah. Well, $648. Actually, I'm making $63 because the interest rate keeps going up. You know, I'm just getting paid. Look, another $11. Hold up. Let me show you. I'm finna go get it. See that? $11. Let me show you. I'm finna get this $11 right in front of you. You see it? Yeah. I'm finna get this $11 right in front. Look, $11. A little bit of arrow. There's my emissions. I'm getting $11. I just wanted to show you that I'm taking it out. People don't believe it. It's right here. Go check it out. There it is. Transaction successful. This number's gonna go down. Bam, this number went down. I just took out $11. Some of y'all ain't making $11 an hour. But if you pay attention and come chill with Uncle Charlie gonna put you on this game, man, and show you how to build generational wealth for your family, how to change your circumstances. First, you gotta get your mind right. You gotta become dedicated. You gotta change the way you think. Your money is a tool. You gotta put your tool to work for you. First, you work for money, excuse me. My wife that made me this Patron margarita, man, this thing's good. Ooh, wait. Okay, yeah, so first you work for money, right? That's what I did for these 30-something years. Ran my own company and made money. Right now I'm at the peak of my performance of earning money. And I'm about to expand and build 3 more companies in the construction field. So that's where I generate a lot of income from. But I take that money and I put it to work here and it generates more income for me. So my money's coming in. I put it in here, it generates money. First, I work for the money, then my money goes to work for me, right? And then I take that money that has worked for me and I put it into my trust and my investments, my land for my children, the trust funds for my kids, the generational wealth that I'm gonna build. If the Lord gives me 20 years, man, I'm gonna retire a trillionaire. And it's gonna be marked right here on YouTube. I'll be a trillionaire because I don't know. I understand this. My mind works this way. I'm very abstract. That's why I don't really get along or can't really conversate with a lot of people. I see things in abstract. I dream very big, and I'm very educated, conscious. Like if I want to know a subject, I'm gonna go read everything about it. I'm gonna find out everything about it, and I'm gonna jump in until I master it. And this I've mastered. But I'm creating a whole course, man. If you guys tune in and start listening to me next week, I'm going to start doing specific videos. Hey, this is how we get into a MetaMask. This is how you set your bank account up. This is how you do this. This is how you do this. And then during the weeks, you guys can be coming in and setting up where you can come to the Zoom calls on Sundays. And for some of you, I'll do one-on-ones. Some of you, I'll do group calls because I know some people don't like to talk finances in front of everybody. So you could schedule a one-on-one Zoom call with me. Of course, there's going to be a fee for a one-on-one. It's nominal. It's just you got to invest in you just like I invested in me. Nothing is free in America. When you walk out your door in the morning and turn your key, you got to put gas in there. It costs. Everything costs. So if you're not going to invest in yourself, I really think the 30,000 I lost or invested into this with the education that I got was like a college level master's degree. So I don't look at it as lost money. I invested in myself because I got the education from it. And now I know how to operate it. And if you pay attention, look, like I told you, I'm sitting here earning money all day. Look, it's already back up. It's just running. This one, I've already set it on slow mode for the night. I just got to set this one on slow mode and I'll put it on compound. It'll take my money all night. So what I do is I reap the rewards during the daytime, 8 hours. And then at night around 12 o'clock, I turn it on auto compound. It compounds overnight. And I get up and do my job in the morning. And I rinse and repeat. So right now to where I get to my goal, I'm really ghost a lot. You know, I'm not around. I'm working on something. And don't forget, I'm working internationally. I'm building, homes over there. I have crews over there that are working. Me and my wife, we fly over there once or twice a month. We're networking, we're building, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. Right now, it's community, guys. It's the time of the creatives. You need to get involved. You need to change your perspective about what's going on in life. You need to get around some people that are forward moving, that are moving into where we're going, AI, digital currency, decentralized finance, real world assets, the metaverse, NFTs. You're going to have to know about all these things. I got 4 years a head start on you, and I'm just getting started now because we came out of a bear market and we're getting ready to go to the bull market. And this is going to be my first real intro to the bull market. But it doesn't matter the bull market for me. I'm making money. Don't matter. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Charlie Hustle's getting paid. Yeah, 24/7. So look, pay attention. Turn on the notifications for the video if you're listening on Instagram or YouTube. I'm gonna get all the technical stuff. I'm gonna have all the smoke and mirrors and the woo woo wop wop. But I like to do intimate stuff like this so people can really see me talking and really see me what's going on. I'm gonna do the lectures. We're gonna have the PowerPoints and the slides and the information and the school stuff and all that. I'm just getting used to the equipment, guys. I got all lights in here. I got cameras all over the place. And I'm just getting used to the stuff. But as I get to going, we're gonna build it. But look, yeah, check that out. As I'm sitting up here talking to you right now, man, I'm still making money. Excuse me. All right, so look, it's your Uncle Charlie, man. I really appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. Hey, tune in next time to
Listen.